Tournament sites such as the Thousand Islands region of New York, where the 1980 World Championship of Bass Fishing was held this fall. This is the opening formation of the tournament with the biggest prize in the history of pro fishing, the 10th annual Bassmasters Classic. The fisherman who brings in the most pounds of bass over 3 8-hour fishing days will collect $40,000. It is the Grand Prix of pro bass fishing, and among the early morning sights along the St. Lawrence Seaway, it is one of the most incredible. This is called the blast-off. In 3 separate flights, the 41 fishermen who have qualified for this world championship, the Arnold Palmers and Mario Andretti's of pro fishing, burst across the waters at speeds of more than 50 miles an hour. They drive identically equipped boats supplied by the tournament, so no one will have a competitive advantage. The speed is for quick travel to and from fishing holes in the 150,000 acres of water here, home for an estimated 2 to 4 million bass. Among the contenders, a 39-year-old marine dealer who learned to fish to eat during his childhood in rural Louisiana with a braided line, a hook, and a worm. Bo Dowden.
This is sort of like playing the last game in Pittsburgh when it's snowing. Steelers have the edge on anybody there. Right now, the fish have got the edge on me.
He is using artificial bait here because fish swallow live bait, and the object in a tournament is simply to hook the fish so it can be kept alive.
I got a fish on.
The fish are weighed by tournament officials at the end of the day, then returned to the water. Sport with conservation.
Hope it's a bass. It is. He's a pretty decent one.
Bo Dowden has come close for years, but he has never won a tournament.
That fish is 15 inches long. I guess I better keep doing it.
Bobby Murray, another top contender. He is 34 years old, a former Arkansas small college football quarterback, now a full-time fishing pro who can earn between $50,000 and $100,000 a year from tournament fishing and product endorsements and teaching. The tools of his trade include 5 graphite fishing rods that sell for up to $300 a piece.
Why are you carrying 5? The best analogy I can give you of that is a golfer doesn't go play with one club. Every one of these rods are a little bit different. Different line weights, different actions. It makes a lot of difference. You know, competitive fishing is very different than just fishing for the fun of it.
One thing that Bobby Murray and Bo Dowden and all the other tournament fishermen share is an almost devout respect for the bass, a tough species that comes as close as any to being our national game fish, found in every state but Alaska. Watch the dancing black object in this sequence filmed in Florida. It looks like food to the bass, but it's actually a fisherman's lure.
It's a sudden surge of power that you get, and you forget, here I am, I've got this thing on the line. What do I do now? What's he going to do? Will he jump? Will he throw my lure? It's always a doubt in your mind. Will I win or will he win?
I'm telling you, I just saw something made my heart throb. Oh, I want to hear a great hand for Bo Dowden. Louisiana.
This happens at the end of each of the 3 tournament days, after the fishermen have had their contest with the fish and the environment. Each fisherman's catch is weighed.
14, 15, 16 pounds, 15 ounces with a 10-ounce.
Bo Dowden on this second day has captured the lead with a total of 38 pounds, 8 ounces. According to standard tournament rules designed to protect the bass population, the fish are released back into the water after they're weighed. The weigh-ins draw surprisingly large crowds from the surrounding communities, and the man who emcees them is more than just another glib fisherman. His name is Ray Scott, And he is the mastermind behind the sponsor of this World Championship, the Bass Anglers Sportsman Society, B.A.S.S for short. Scott's tournament alone cost an estimated $300,000 to produce. All expenses were paid for the competitors, and there was a free banquet and entertainment each night for the fishermen and their wives. One of the main attractions, Ray Scott, who a friend described as one part Tom Sawyer, one part P.T. Barnum. 13 years ago, Scott quit an insurance job, founded the B.A.S.S organization, and began signing up members one by one at $15 annual dues. With 365,000 members, B.A.S.S is now the largest fishing organization in the world, and Ray Scott is a rich man.
I've been very blessed with it, and you can figure out 365,000 times $15, and that pays the rent.
Was it safe to say you're a millionaire?
Well, I don't know, maybe on paper if you stretch things a little bit. I'm not ashamed of it. Sure, I tell these members, I say, look, man, every time I see that patch of yours, I get a lump in my pocket, you know? And they always smile and say, well, if it makes you happy, I'm going to send you another one.
As lucrative as it is for some, the pro circuit is more often just an income supplement in the booming business of fishing.
Stand by and out.
This television show opening may remind you of the opening from Monday Night Football, but you're not going to welcome Howard Cosell or Don Meredith or Frank Gifford. All the slick production is for
Jimmy Houston Outdoors. 30 minutes of outdoor excitement with America's favorite fishermen.
Jimmy Houston Outdoors is syndicated among 50 network affiliates and 1,600 cable outlets in the United States and Canada. And if you switch channels, you might run into
Roland Martin will show you what he knows.
Fishing with Roland Martin is syndicated in 75 television markets and on national cable. 10 years ago, less than 10% of the U.S. viewing population could tune into a regular fishing show. Syndicated shows have now spread to stations covering more than 60% of the viewing public. Wholesale sales of basic fishing equipment have increased 33% in the last 3 years. Roland Martin's commercial endorsement contracts even include the sunglasses he is wearing.
You know, 20 years ago, Bob, there was no profession to fishing. And I think I could make $100,000 a year right now.
Hey, 3-foot waves, 3-foot waves. I can guarantee you they're a pain in the rear end. Anybody that hasn't fished on a day like this doesn't know what they're missing.
For the pros at this 1980 World Championship, the final day is a rough one. A squall has moved through. The waves rise. And Bo Dowden, still the leader, poises at the front of his small boat like Captain Ahab over a fishing hole suddenly turned hostile. But Dowden knows the others will have just as much trouble.
I'm gonna catch me about 3 more, and I'm gonna make it awful damn tough on somebody.
Still no word from Bo Dowden.
Among the wives, among the competitors, there is an intense awareness of the stakes. Not only the largest payoff in the history of pro fishing, but as in any other big-time sport, the potential for more commercial endorsements. A fishing line company has put up an extra $10,000 for the winner just for using its product. When Bo Dowden arrives, the suspense ends quickly. Among his 5 fish, the biggest of the tournament, 6 pounds, 6 ounces, worth an extra $1,000.
Fine bass for him, and here he comes up. Let's give him a great welcome as he comes to the scale.
For a man who cut his first fishing pole from a bamboo patch during a Louisiana flood, it is a stunning moment. His earnings, a total of more than $41,000, more than the winner's share for the World Series or the Super Bowl, all for the 3 days he took just to go fishing.
$40,000 kiss he just got.
Well, I'll be darned, I've done it, finally. And it's the best feeling in the world. It's ecstasy. It's, well, I'll be darned, I finally beat everybody. I'm here.
Big bass, 6 pounds, 6 ounces. That beat it.
Well, it's late in the day and the sun's getting low. Caught me a big one, but I let it go. I sure had fun just watching him stretch my line. I made me a lifetime memory. Out here fishing just God and me. You know, I think I've had to go again sometime. We've been fishing now, ain't we a lucky dog?
There's a happy activity. One thing to be thankful for on Thanksgiving Day.
Sure is.
Thank you, Bob. We'll be right back.
Mom, we got a present for you.
When you get home. Let's go.
You can install the Stanley do-it-yourself garage door opener in about 4 hours. Everything comes in the box. Just assemble it, put it up, and plug it in.
Surprise.
The Stanley do-it-yourself
Mom.
garage door opener.
Push it.
It's a very nice thing to do for somebody else.
You did it so fast.
We wanna help you do things right.
This Christmas, open the door for someone you love. Give a Stanley garage door opener.
Instant photography by Kodak. And the gift.
Surprise, Grandma! I brought you a treat.
Oh, we need ornaments.
They're right here.
The Kodak Colorburst 250 instant camera captures the colors of Christmas with a built-in electronic flash and bright, brilliant color by Kodak.
Everybody get close. This one's going on top.
Closer than you've ever been before.
A gift of instant memories from Kodak.
Welcome to the future. Brought to you by Fidelity Electronics.
I am Fidelity Chess Challenger, your computer opponent. Enter your move.
Now, from the future, a new voice sensory chess challenger. A talented opponent that senses your every move, then illuminates and announces its counter move.
Knight takes queen.
At fine stores everywhere. At Fidelity, our most important product is the future.
Helen, where's the vitamin C?
Harvey, we can do better.
Hey, who took my vitamin C? Wilkes, we can do better.
Introducing Core C500 from One A Day, a vitamin C tablet that's better.
Because you don't just get 500 milligrams of C alone.
You get a balanced multivitamin, too.
All in one tablet.
I thought he had it all, but we can do better.
New Core C500 says, anything your C can do, we can do better.
Sunday on those amazing animals. Priscilla Presley plays beauty to those awesome jungle beasts, the gorilla. And agitated sharks take revenge. Then meet Charlie's nearest angel in a 3-hour movie spectacular in Hawaii. That's triple the glamour, triple the adventure, triple the danger.
They're right here.
Whoop, and plug it in.
Now ain't we a lucky dog?